Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas with Craig Anthony in Hall of Fame. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. We've got Wall, Little out there with Randall, and it's Guerrero in at the 5, home in the paint. Cowboy is out there with the Monster, then it's the Kid, then it's Magician, and it's Miracle Man in at the point guard position. These Christmas Day games in the NBA have become a cherished tradition. Greg, how tough is it, you think, for the players to miss this special time with their family?
Listen, no one wants to be away at Christmas, but you got to be a little flexible. And I always used to say that the best part about it is if you're playing on Christmas Day, that means you're on a pretty good team. You're going to be playing for something. And, hey, look, as long as the kids get their presents, they don't mind too much if it's a day early or a day late.
Speak for yourself. And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Wall. Defense is right there. It's blocked. One-on-one here. Here's Wilson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And they're on the break. The putback. That shot missing. And Minnesota will come the other way. Shoots from the corner. No good on that one.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
And that one is good. Wilson's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
To the wing right side. Here's Wall. Trying to get open is Randall. Wall's shot is good.
Well, that's the mobility and athleticism John Wall has on the interior. He feels at ease amongst the trees.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other. A total of 4 times this season.
So what you look for in the first game, 1, does one team make a statement? And 2, how does the other team react to that?
And a chance here to check out some stats for him. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Passed a little. The kick out to Wall. Clock at 6. Here's Guerrero. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession, and the Timberwolves making a change here. pass to Wall. Passes it to Bull. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper.
There is a reason John Wall's name is always at the top of the leaderboard in assists in the NBA. Understanding how to dissect a defense.
And they're able to recover. All sorts of time, and it falls over the rim and in. Wall's got his second basket.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
It's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Fox, no good. Here's Gary. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. It's deflected, but they get it back. Here's Rain Man, covered by Wall. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Minnesota calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's Fox. Softly drops in the floater.
And that little teardrop, Fox had it back at Kentucky, and boy, is he perfecting it at this level. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Rebound by Tyler.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the pass to Bull. Barkley outside. 5 on the clock. Kicks to Fox. From about 19 feet. Here's Miracle Man. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's the home team, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
The monster out there with Cowboy. Then it's Magician. Then it's the Kid. And it's Miracle Man in at the point guard. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Minnesota.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Both good from the line that time. Looking at the last game for the Timberwolves, it was a loss to Milwaukee. And that one is stuffed right through.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And they pick up 2.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Pass to Randall.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Can't hit that one. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
And the Timberwolves call time. You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Craig? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kev. You know, very fluid for his size, a pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps.
Goes up to the stripe. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Pass to Rain Man. To the wing on the left. Gary gets the three-pointer to fall. Thunder's got 7 points in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now, here is Barkley. He's guarded closely. Looking to end the run. Kept alive. Got a piece of it. Here's the professor. Rebound, Minnesota. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Here's Gary. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. And the foul called on Thunder. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul. You know, Doris, we saw the All-Star game playing to a target score down the stretch. And some think in years to come, the NBA may adopt it for the overtime periods. What do you think?
Well, I'll tell you this, Kevin. that All-Star game, I was absolutely riveted to my television. The action was compelling. The defense was compelling. I can't say I've ever experienced that in an All-Star game. I think it's something you have to take a hard look at.
And they're running. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And the foul called on Thunder. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Both teams will make substitutions. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Kozlov. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Kozlov. That's short off the rim.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now, here's Fox. D right on him. To end the drought. Here's Guerrero. Tries again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Minnesota shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it. Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got his second basket of the night.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. Has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Over to the wing. The wide open shot by Little. Offline with his three. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. That's tipped, and the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there. With the blocked shot, but he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. And he makes the first. Thunder's checked in for Miracle Man. Minnesota also with the sub. Bowl, he's checked in for Little. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And here's the fast break for the finish. Trips down the breakaway slam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Timberwolves shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Gary. Good work defensively by Fox.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Right block shot. Out of hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Here's Gary. fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. .34 seconds left in the second quarter. And the foul called on Thunder. That will get him his fourth foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for two. The Timberwolves have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
At the line for two.
That free throw missing.
And how about the way Fox continues to improve his game? A capable scorer who also rebounds the ball well for his size, and still, though, he can improve on that perimeter jump shot.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Barkley's checked in. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. A magnificent 69% in this game. Oh! Wow. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Here's Gary, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And so it's the home team with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. They have...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
It's almost impossible to be hotter than they were in the first half. They made just about everything they looked at. Even when they were taking bad shots, they were hitting them. They probably can't stay that hot all game, but hey, they might.
And that wraps up the half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
They've got ABC. Thunder is out there with Rain Man. Then there's the Professor. And it's money in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Randall with the bucket.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Here's Gary. Banked in off the glass. Thunder's got 18 points in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Wall passes to Little. Passes to Randall. Outside, Wall. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 7.
Well, this is why it's important that John Wall has made steady improvement from three-point territory over the career. It's just incredible how much he's improved.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
They swipe it. The pass to ABC, and the ball goes out. Last touch by Wall. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number one. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Randall. The teardrop falls in. Randall's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, how about the touch on the floater from Julius Randle? A little creativity.
It's good.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Kozlov. He's covered by Leonard. No good on the shot.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Rebound, Minnesota. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Off target from the wing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And a star player at Kentucky, Julius Randle, selected 7th back in 2014.
And it's not easy as a young player to overcome an injury early, but Julius has done that, and he has proven capable as a scorer in the NBA, and that, to me, is where he can make his mark.
Cox, the pass to Little. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. First trip to the line for him here.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
Fox, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd.
Timeout call.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Now it's take a moment to check out the steals leaders. Take a look at Miracle Man, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league. And, of course, the Kid, 2 behind him.
When you've got those 2 guys out there, both with such quick hands, one hiccup by a ball handler, and they're off to the races.
Gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Down low. Plays it up and banks it in.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them.
And now that's how you start a fast break and how you finish it.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. To the right side. Pass to Randall. Back to Fox. High arcing shot.
And with the break in the action, Let's look at the stats for Julius Randle. Averaging about 22 points per, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. Even if you key in on him all game, he still finds a way to get his numbers.
Right, the skill, the awareness, the physical ability, it's all there. And that's what makes this guy so hard to check.
And he's good on the second. Gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. And it's Fox with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Barkley gets the bucket.
And Fox is a solid passer, knows how to get the ball to his guys when they're ready to let it go.
And that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. They're And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Here's Money. Finished off the break. Money's got 5 now.
No hesitation at all in transition, and they have a huge margin in that department.
Timberwolves passing it around. It's Bol, top of the key. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, Bol with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge for any defender.
Minnesota making a switch here. Wall's checked in, putting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. There's the dish to Bol. Back to Wall. Shot clock at 6. And he drops it in from the low post. 9 points in the game so far.
I'd say that's an agile finish right there. Wall finding the angle despite the tough defense.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Yeah, there's just such a grittiness, such a toughness to John Wall. Nice finish through contact.
And just a perfectly designed play. Anytime you can get a dunk on the inbounds, you know the X's and O's were in the right spot.
And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. And they're may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Minnesota with the ball, and so in the game for the Timberwolves. Ball out there with Lucas. Then there's Bol. Then it's Barkley to the middle. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Doris, as we've seen, NBA players are becoming more vocal on social issues. Some will say, keep politics out of sports. Should the NBA and should all sports leagues be worried about that backlash?
Kevin, one of the things I admire most about the NBA is its commitment to the causes it believes in. And whether we are talking about the mental health issues of some of their players or the current situation in the country, the NBA's commitment to supporting equality and social justice is admirable. What is controversial about equality and social justice for all? Nothing. I admire their commitment. They're on the right track.
Here's Wall. Rebound by Tyler. Tyler's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Miracle Man. It's tipped. Now, here's Bull. And here's Barkley. Picked away. And here's the break. Goes up.
Child, please.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And the Timberwolves making a change here.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. Timeout call.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. You know, Doris, I've heard some experts say, you look at the 6-foul limit, the NBA is basically the only sports league that takes stars off the floor. Doris, what would you think if they just tacked on an extra free throw instead?
Kevin, I absolutely hate the idea. The best defensive teams at any level of basketball guard.
Young fella. Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Here's Cox. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
And he can't get the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And the 3 ball is good. And that's now 9 points for Rain Man.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Ball stolen by himself. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And with small ball catching on, it's the rare team, Doris, that looks to go big and play bully ball. Why hasn't that approach been more popular?
Well, to me, Kevin, the NBA game is one that's in constant evolution. So right now the emphasis is three-point shooting, free throw opportunities, and restricted area opportunities. That seems to be the most efficient way to play the game of basketball. On the defensive end, what that requires is positionless players, guys in the post who can guard the perimeter, switchability. All the versatility you can bring to bear on the defensive end is significant, and so that's why bully ball becoming harder and harder to play in today's NBA.
Here's Tyler, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And that's a foul called on Monday. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot two. That one is off. Wilson, he's checked in for money. He hits the second from the line. Just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
Barkley outside. There's 1:54 left in the fourth. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. .153 left in the fourth quarter. That one goes in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter, and they go to the intentional foul. That free throw, no good. Right now, we're seeing more athletes willing to talk about mental challenges, be it depression or anxiety. And you know, Doris, the NBA is no exception. How encouraging do you find that?
Well, I think that whether NBA players or professional athletes in any sport know it or not, they are looked to as examples, as role models. And so I think everybody wins in this situation, Kevin. The players, the fans themselves, many of whom are dealing with the similar challenges. So, listen, life is not easy. Wherever you can get help, go and take it. I love this initiative from the NBA. You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Both free throws good from Lucas. Miracle Man, the pass to Wilson. Here's the monster, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Lucas. Here's Miracle Man. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter, and he commits the intentional foul. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Has been just uncontainable, 72%. And the basket is good. Miracle Man's got 40 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Good on both. 1:11 left here in the fourth quarter. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
.109 left to play in the final quarter. And so they foul intentionally. The first free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Makes it off the glass. Miracle Man's got 45 points.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Money's checked in for Tyler. Both free throws good from Lucas. 1:02 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Both free throws good from Lucas. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Number 1.
First free throw is good.
At the line of
He's off on the second. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. What's your take, guys?
And guys, just avoid the unnecessary fouls here. That's about the only thing that can get them in trouble at this point.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Miracle Man.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Guys, your thoughts?
And guys, just avoid the unnecessary fouls here. That's about the only thing that can get them in trouble at this point.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. There's 38 seconds left in the game.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And now we've got the intentional foul. The first free throw is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
Yeah, the good news, though, is they've already got the win wrapped up. You might as well sit back and enjoy this one.
And so here's the home team. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Number 6. That's his 4th personal foul.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. 24 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And an intentional foul right there.
Number 35.
And he can't get the first one. So he can't get either to fall. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Wilson. That's his 4th.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Minnesota. Barkley.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
And so they foul intentionally. And the first one at the line is good.
That's his 5th personal foul.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Outside Wilson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
At the line. Wilson. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Minnesota with it, and so they choose to intentionally foul. And the first one drops. So he gets them both. Here's Miracle Man. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. And so they get the victory here at home. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's